What up, what up, what up, everyone? I hope that you are having a phenomenal Tuesday night, and I am excited for you all to be here for the Profit Power Hour. This is a webinar. If you're new, if you're new, this is a webinar that I do every single Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It is a brand spanking new training every single week. There's nothing for sale. There's no hidden agenda. There's no, bait and switch. There's none of that stuff. Like I know that with the abundance of new students that we have coming in, we have a lot of skeptics as well who may not know who I am and may not be familiar with my partnership with Shopify and my experience as an e-com seller, and this webinar series, which is a very, very unique webinar series. Nobody does this. Like most people, they put out a YouTube video and they pre-record it and edit it, and some great content out there. But I don't do that. I want to connect with my students in a live environment. I want there to be a chat box where I can read your chat. I want you to see my screen without me editing out any mistakes that I might make or anything like that. Because I think that it is important as an entrepreneur that you don't just see the perfectly edited final product where everything just works so easily like magic. I think that, and my camera's on now, what's up? I think that you should see if there is a bump in the road. I think that you should see if today or tonight or next week or the week after, 2 months from now, I don't look like I'm living, my best life, and I'm run down and I'm tired and I'm exhausted. You know, um, Entrepreneurship is as conveyed through YouTube and Instagram and all that as this perfect dream lifestyle where everybody's happy and they got exotic cars and mansions on the beach. Most of those people are, they're renting all that stuff. They can't actually afford it. And they're portraying a falsified lifestyle. Um, and it brings people into entrepreneurship under these false, pretenses and beliefs. And they're shocked when they actually get started and they hit some bumps, right? And so with this webinar series, like my goal is to show you when I screw up, show you if I lose money on an ad, show you when I win, show you the failures that I had on my journey to winning, to show you that I'm not always getting a full 8 hours of sleep or even a full 6 hours of sleep, and then I'm grinding. And you can do this as a side hustle. You could do it as a full-time, as a full-time entrepreneur as well. But again, for those of you that are new, I do this every week, so you get to see the truth of what e-commerce and being an entrepreneur is like. And the truth is, it's amazing, it's incredible, but it's not perfect. And when you get to see the mistakes or the screw ups or the hurdles or obstacles, then you get to see how they are fixed, so you don't end up stuck. And that's the goal here. So I'm excited to have you here tonight. We've got a really cool training, and last week we had a really cool training, which I'll get to in just a little bit. So right now on the screen, we have our welcome screen with our recommended vendors. Now, these aren't the only vendors that you can use. They're just the ones that I recommend. You got Pillar Profits, ShineOn, Zendrop, CJ, Dropshipping. And tonight we'll talk a little bit about ShineOn because they got a really cool product that I want to introduce you to. These are all custom links with these vendors that are my partner links. So you want to make sure that you go through those because it ends up tagging you as an Adrian Morrison student, and ultimately you get, you know, some extra goodies or you get preferred treatment, because I'm very close with all of these companies aside from CJ Dropshipping. Um, I don't have a close partnership with them. I just think that they are a cool platform, and I like to do research on their platform too. Okay, cool. Also, if you see me closing my eyes a little bit like this, I'm just, well, I am tired, but allergies, like just so many allergies in Mississippi right now. Like my eyes are constantly burning and watering. And I turn on the camera and I'm like, ah, should I have turned on the camera? Because like it's easier just to talk with my eyes closed. If my camera wasn't on, then I could talk with my eyes closed and no one would even know, right? But again, I want you to see that you can even see like I'm like red right here. I want you to see, you know, I push through, and red right here too. Um, and you know, it's just important to normalize, um, you know, not being at the top of your game at all times, because on the day-to-day grind, you're not always going to feel great. You are going to have allergies. You're not going to have tons of sleep, and everything's not going to go perfect. So let's crush this. Okay. So these are our top vendors here. Highly recommended. Now, last week, I finally got our guest on, who is a TikTok expert, and he did an incredible training on TikTok. And it turns out that he was okay with me releasing most of the recording. So if you go into your Access Adrian account and you go to Profit Power Hour, and then you click on webinar replays, 2023, of course, then you can watch a really cool, completely free training that him and I did on TikTok. And you can see here, he goes into a TikTok account, he goes through creating an ad. It was really incredible. The feedback that we got from this particular training was awesome. And again, I like to bring in experts when I know someone knows more than me on something. I don't care to be the top dog and the genius. Like I would much rather you just get the best info possible, and I love to learn as well. So this was a really great training that we did. And typically something like this would cost money, but I got him to do it for free. Remember, your network is your net worth. When you're on this webinar series, you get to tap into my network. Okay. So make sure you go back and watch this. Now, the week before that, we went over a niche that I discovered was doing really, really well. And it's no surprise that that niche was doing really well. Um, and that niche was the parenting niche. And no, this isn't just because I'm a new parent. Drake Aries is 4.5 months old now. Time has really just flown by, but I have learned. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze. Don't do it. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. What do they say? Pink elephant, or what are you supposed to say? Like look up into light or something? Um, oh man, these allergies are killing me. I'm really sorry. I know it's not fun to hear and listen and watch somebody that's like sniffing and coughing and stuff. Um, but the niche that was crushing it was a parenting niche, and the parenting niche is what is called an evergreen niche. Now, we talked about this a little bit. I don't know if I drew anything on my whiteboard about it. Oh, I did in my notes. I came down here in my notes. Yes, let's just run back to my notes real quick. Let me scroll down here. I know we got 152 pages of notes, which is wild. Let's go back down here. Okay, so this is a little bit of a refresher on why the baby niche is, or the parenting or mommy niche is so hot. It's evergreen, meaning that it will always have a customer base, a huge market to advertise to, because every day new parents and new babies are born. Um, so you've got a massive market, you got new customer regeneration. They're big spenders. They are passionate, so they impulse purchase. And when you put all of these elements together, you have a home run potential niche. Now, all you have to do is find products. And we started going through some products on Zendrop and CJ and all that. We did some research, and you can go back and, of course, you can watch that replay from what, April 4th, and you can check all those out. Like, we're not going to regurgitate that. You can go back and you can watch that and get those details. And the way that we found those products was pretty simple. We just used Google Trends, and Google Trends is a free tool by Google that kind of shows you what people are searching for and interested over time. You can look at web search, image search, news search, Google Shopping search, and YouTube search. So right now we're looking at the past 5 years, baby monitors, web search. Now we could change this to not image search, but Google Shopping search, and you'll see there's a little bit of a difference because not everybody knows. They don't go to Google Shopping, they just go to Google. All right, so don't get tricked by this. Like a lot of, oh, I'm gonna look at Google Shopping. Oh, it doesn't look like it's over the 50 threshold for Google Shopping. Most people just go to google.com, they type in what they're looking for. They don't go to Google Shopping and then type in searches. They're just not doing that right now. So we always really rely on web search. And this is what people are searching for. Now, this is over 50 thresholds. So we're like, okay, baby monitors. This is important. Why are baby monitors important? Because you have a new baby, you're scared as hell that the baby is going to like get hurt somehow when it's, asleep at night or in a room by itself. You're passionate, therefore you will spend on a good baby monitor. Okay. Then we looked at baby swings, again, over the 50 threshold. We looked at baby carriers, over the threshold, and then like a good upsell item or introductory item to newer parents, which was this heartbeat Doppler, which will, basically while you're pregnant, let you put this thing on your stomach and search for the baby's heartbeat. And we used one of those when Casey was pregnant, and I've noticed a trend of a lot of women like using those while pregnant. Just they get joy out of hearing it, and then also reassurance that everything's still all good. Okay. In the last 2 weeks, however, as we were going over this baby niche, a new product came out that I haven't sold this yet, but we are preparing to launch, and I'm recommending everybody else does this too. This should work on Facebook and it should work on TikTok. Okay. This product is not from China, and it's got really, really fast shipping. How many of you like that? Okay. So this is a product that also has potential for a very high profit margin. A lot of times what's happening is, we're selling stuff like, okay, let's just do, ooh, okay. So a typical drop ship product would be, let's just say from AliExpress, Zendrop, CJ, drop shipping. Okay, totally fine with these, totally fine. And COGS, which is cost of goods, and I'm just making this up, okay? But COGS, let's just say, is $4.90, okay, out the door. That's shipped out the door. All right, and you're gonna sell that usually retail at about a 3x markup. So let's just say that you're selling this for $15, or let's just say call it $14.99. All right, plus shipping, which let's just say is $4.95. Did I have? All right, sake of math, okay, $5. And that's going to bring this to $19.99. So your potential profit on this product is, oh my God, I'm so bad at math, y'all. I'm so bad. Your potential profit on this, if you're getting $19.99, that's what they're paying after shipping, minus $4.90. I know some of you are laughing at how bad my math is. Yeah. You could end up with $15.09, okay? Potential profit, all right? Now, out of this potential profit here, okay, not only do you have cost of goods, but you're going to have ad cost, okay? Advertising cost. And let's just say that your average cost per conversion is $12. All right, now what do I mean by your average cost per conversion? Okay, what I mean by that is Facebook and TikTok will basically measure how many conversions you get, in other words, how many sales you get, and roughly, like they can estimate that every $12 you spend, you'll get a sale. You need time to get that data, okay? You need time to get that data. But it's called your cost per conversion. And TikTok and Facebook both can measure what your average cost per conversion is going to be. So they can tell you, okay, the average cost per conversion that you're going to get is $12 or $12.30 or $14 or $18. $18 are screwed because you only got $15 of potential profit built in. So you always want your average cost per conversion to end up being less than your potential profit margin, okay? Cost of goods is $4.90, just, theoretically. Retail, you're going to mark it up to 15 bucks, add in another $5 of shipping. If you're using Shipping Hero, you might make a little bit more money. You end up $19.99 on this, and you end up with a nice little $15 in profit. But you're spending money to get this sale, right? And so let's just say that on average, every $12 you spend, you make a sale. This leaves you with a actual profit of roughly $3.09. All right. So that is what it would leave you with, is an actual profit of $3.09. Now, the cool thing about that is it works. It builds you a really big, massive email list. And we shouldn't even put this in red because it's profit, right? At least in this hypothetical scenario. All right, so your average potential profit is really $3.09 on a $15 of actual, gross profit. All right, so you need to sell a lot of these, right? Whatever this product is, you need to sell a lot of it. Does that make sense, y'all? Okay. Now, the upside to these types of products is that the upside equal you can get massive volume of sales with these types of items. All right, so you get massive volumes of sales with these types of items. So don't be discouraged by that because you're not planning on selling 5 items a day. Like your goal should be to sell like 50 a day, you can get massive volume of sales. Gentlemen, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. So you get the upside to this is that you get a lot of sales. So you're looking at getting 100 sales a day, 50 sales a day, 200 sales a day. All right. The other upside to this is that you build a huge email list. All right. The other upside that you get to this is you get to increase AOV and thus profit potential with upsells. Okay. And when you add all of these together, all right, when you're getting volume, all right, with volume, you get a huge email list. And a huge email list equals long-term money. All right, let's just do this. Long-term money. Okay. And then if you implement upsells, right, you get an increase in AOV. So going back up here to this scenario here, all right, you're making $3 off of one item, all right? That would be with one single customer. Long term, let me get rid of this. Long term with emails, let's just say long term with email marketing, that customer places 10 more orders, all right? And those orders, all right, email marketing equals 0 ad cost, all right? So 0 ad cost. So let's just say that your average markup is still that $15 profit. So if you were to get 10 more sales, all right, those 10 sales, let's get everything on a new page. Okay. All right, so this is a long-term potential profit, LTP, okay? Long-term potential profit would equal an additional $150 per customer if you got 10 more orders from them of just one item over the course of a year. So they were placing one order a month, basically, 10 months out of the year, or maybe 2 or 3 orders in a month and a couple months go, whatever, okay? That customer can steal that $3 in profit that you generated upfront from ads. If you're using email marketing, y'all, okay? If you're using email marketing, that customer could end up being worth to you, hypothetically, theoretically, $150. They could be worth you $30. So every customer, think about this, y'all. If you're getting 50 customers a day, screw it, 10 customers a day, 10 customers a day that are only making you $3 profit after ad cost and product costs and all that stuff, you're like, oh man, I'm only making $30 a day in profit. This sucks. But you're building up an email list. And every day you're acquiring 10 new customers. Tomorrow is, you got 20 customers. Then after 3 days, you got 30 customers. After 4 days, you got 40 customers. After 5 days, you've got 50 customers, so on and so forth, right? And those customers, LTP, their long-term potential, all right, profit is $150. And I just made this number up. It could be less, it could be more, right? Let's just say that 50 customers, LTP would equal 50 times 153, 7,650 over the year from emails. Maybe it's over 2 years. Maybe it's over 3 years, right? LTP is I just made that up. It's not like a metric you're going to find anywhere. I just like to say, long-term potential, because we don't really know what their actual, order status is going to be in the future. We don't know what these 50, some of these customers will never order another thing from you. Some of them will order two or three times from you. Some of them order 10, some of them order 20 times from you, right? But let's just say on average, right? Email marketing can get about 10 more orders from a customer if you're doing weekly email promotions 3 times a week and you're hitting Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Veterans Day, whatever holiday it is. um, you can't look at it when you're selling these drop ship products as, oh, geez, this sucks. I'm going to sell an item that's cost me $5 for $20, and I'm only going to make $15. And of that, I got to pay for the ad spend. And well, ad spend roughly, takes about $12 out of every sale that I generate. So it leaves me at $3. Because if you're running a business and you're not chasing money like, a hustler. Okay, you're running a business, you have systems in place, and it is a machine. You should have email marketing popping off, and you know that you have a long-term potential of more orders from that customer that was only worth $3 to you today. Over the course of the year is worth $7,000 potentially. So it's like, now you're like, oh crap, let me get 10 customers a day. What if I get 20 customers a day? What if I get 50 customers a day? And the long-term potential profit becomes significant. At the end of the year, if you're doing email marketing, even if you're breaking even on ad spend, because you're doing email marketing and you have this long-term potential, this LTP profit, you know that your business could be very, very profitable, because email marketing has zero ad costs, right? So it's just all profit. When you get a sale from an email, you're not really paying for ad cost with these emails. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. So you got this, but then you got upsells. So many of you have my software, Optimize Upsell. It is baller. It is like the top upsell software that you can get. So if you have it, just be thankful, because we don't offer it a lot, and you can't get it anywhere but through private sales pages that I have, that I make available sometimes, and then sometimes I turn them off because we don't want too many customers, because just, limitations in regards to support. So if you have an upsell, all right, and you're selling this product that is $15 potential, but leaves you really with $3 after ad cost. If you have an upsell implemented, just do this here. This here, okay. This here. All right, with an upsell implemented, let's just say that your, actual profit potential is $3.09 for one product sold, okay? But you include an upsell, and that upsell is let's just say I don't know, a $10 upsell, okay? $10. And your COGS on that is, let's just say, 4. So this would leave you with actual profit margin of, was that 6? Okay. This would increase AOV profit, your average order value profit, or your average order profit, from $3 to $9.09. So it literally could triple the amount of, it could triple the amount of profit that you're making. So if you're making $30 a day, that could take you to $90 a day, to $3,000 a month, to $36,000 a year in profit, which is more than a lot of people make that I know that work 9-to-5 jobs. This is all hypothetical. It's all, in theory here. I'm making up numbers, but I'm just showing you that if you add in a proper upsell to a product that's barely making you, where is the money made? It's made on the back end with email marketing. Where is the money made? It's made with the upsells, right? Because the profit on these AliExpress, Zendrop, CJ drop shipping, pillow profit items even, is a smaller profit margin, and ad cost is going to eat most of that up. But when you're educated and you understand how e-commerce works and you understand how business works and you understand that this is, you have the potential to build a machine here, then you can implement things into this machine that are fully automated that increase that average order profit and 3x it, 4x it, 5x it. You have to see like what it ends up being, right? But the average order profit from $3 to $9. Why? Because you put an upsell on the product, and the upsell was crushing it. And so it increased your average order value and thus the average profit generated from each order. Does that make sense? Right? It's like when I don't have any examples up here, but yeah, okay. It's kind of like when you buy a mouse like this. Okay, so I use an Apple mouse. You buy a mouse, and they know that when you're on your computer all day, you have a mouse like this, your wrist is going to hurt. So what do? They upsell you. They upsell you this comfort little beanie bag for your wrist and the mouse. This is how upsells work. This is a complementary product. This is what people come to purchase, and this just makes sense to purchase with this because why wouldn't you? Why would you not use one of these if you're on the computer for long periods of time? With keyboards, okay? I have this really cool keyboard. These are actually hot items right now. I would recommend selling mechanical keyboards. It's a great niche. All right, but this keyboard right here is cool, right? Okay, love this keyboard. When I bought it, guess what they had as an upsell? They had this, which is something that supports my wrist, right? So it just makes sense to have upsells, y'all. All right. So if you have an upsell, then you're probably going to crush it once you start getting sales and you get your numbers. You know what your average order value is. You know that you're going to be making about $3 profit on your flagship item. You know that the average cost per conversion, according to Facebook or TikTok, is 12 bucks. This is all, again, it could be $5, it could be $3, it could be $20, right? Let's just say that it was $15. Let's say that every $15 we spent got us a sale, which meant I'm breaking even. Well, if I implemented this upsell right here, right, that could take my actual profit from, which would be break even at this point. Remember, because we're saying, oh, it costs us, where was I? Instead of $12, let's say it costs us $15 to get conversions. Then that would eliminate any of our profit. It would make us at zero. But if we included an upsell with that product, well, that would take us from a zero profit to $6 profit. Remember, because we lost that $3. Now we're in business, right? So upsells can take you into the profit zone, or they can just increase the amount of profit that you're generating. And then if you're smart and you're patient, then you know that with massive volume comes a huge email list, and you can get long-term money from that email list, and you can generate a lot of potential money over time from those emails. And eventually, like you can just rely on email marketing. Like your business will be sustainable with a good email list without any ad spend. You can just mail, generate sales, press send, generate sales and customers and traffic. All right, so I went off on a bit of a tangent here. I didn't even mean to teach this, and I hope that it makes sense because this is how an e-commerce business works. You get products, you have costs for those products, you mark them up around 3x is reasonable. And then you have your profit margin, but you have to consider what you're going to spend on ads, right? And let's just say that, you figure out that average is 12 bucks, $3. Bummer. That kind of sucks. Oh, we're break even. We didn't make any money at all. We made 5 cents per sale. That sucks. Well, it only sucks if you don't know what you're doing and you're not educated, because if you're educated, you're like, well, wait a second, I've got an email list I'm building every day, and all of these customers are going to come back and buy more stuff from me. And I can get those customers to buy stuff from me without spending any more money. And maybe over the year or 2 years, those customers will spend, they'll buy another 10 items from me and spend $150 or so. And that would create another $7,000 in sales. You just got to take product cost out of that, which would be, roughly a third of that. So, or you can add in upsells and test upsells and increase yourself to a profit, or a more handsome profit for that matter. Okay. It's a lot. Okay. What I wanted to do though, tonight, is show you how to avoid this debacle of numbers right here. Because I know some of you you're like me, you're not good with numbers. And you're like, oh my God, Adrian, this is just like so much math, and like there's product costs and there's ad costs and there's upsell and there's emails, and like, whoa, what do I do? Okay. So this is a volume game, as we mentioned. You want to sell cheap stuff, get lots and lots of sales, big email list, smash that email list, and generate more sales at no expense, and thus lots of profit. And then there's the potential to go to companies such as ShineOn, which is a really awesome vendor in Shopify. And my link to ShineOn I showed you at the beginning of this webinar. I'll pull it back up. So if you're not in ShineOn yet, my custom link with them is profitph.com/shine. Okay, here it is, highlighted in just now, profitph.com/shine. When you're an Adrian student, they take notice, and usually they give my students some really cool gifts and whatnot. All right, so ShineOn connects directly to your Shopify store, and ShineOn has a lot of really incredible products. But I'm not here to show you ShineOn. We had their founder on a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was a month or two ago. And you know about ShineOn if you've been following me. But they just came out with a new product, and it's this product right here. It is the engraved footprint necklace with a birthstone. Okay. Now, why am I pointing this out to you? It's just kind of like, I guess it really kind of solidifies that, because I had no clue that they were coming out with this product. No clue. It really, the timing on this though should convey to you that I know what the hell I'm talking about, because I just was telling you how popular the parent niche is and why this is such a great niche to be in. And then ShineOn, which right now is #1 for print on demand in all of Shopify. All right. When you search for print on demand, ShineOn is #1. They drop a new item in that niche. Exactly. And this just fits the bill. Like, we've got the products that we've been researching, okay? Baby monitor, safety, okay? Baby swing, safety plus managing the baby so they're comfortable and they're not crying. So this is safety, baby monitor, safety. This is going to be comfort, and this is going to be convenience for travel. Okay, where is the personalized passion in baby carriers, baby swings, and baby monitors? Right? We know that heart Dopplers, we know that these are all cool products and stuff, but where is the personalized passion? Because you love your baby. Like, you want something that usually you can wear, pictures in frames, engravings on jewelry. So I bought Casey a necklace that said Drake across it when Drake was born. So anyways, ShineOn came out with a really cool product here called the engraved baby foot necklace. And there's a couple of different elements to this product. All right, so number one is it's a little baby footprint. So immediately it's supposed to signify your baby's footprint. Number two, it's engraved, so you can put the baby's name on the necklace, okay? So now it is very personalized. But one of the toes here, you can choose what the birthstone is going to be. So to even further personalize it, you can choose the month and the birthstone that is there with your baby's name. All right, so that's number two, that's personalized. Number three is that you can also have these incredible message cards on the back that say, "To my amazing mom, for all the times I forgot to thank." Well, this one is for a kid giving to their mom, but um, a husband or a family member, a partner, whatever, could be getting this as a gift to the mom to celebrate the birth of a new baby. And there could be a special message in there that's more aligned with that as a gift. So it's a personalized message as well. They will save this message card, right? Now, this product is print on demand. It ships from the United States of America to pretty much anywhere in the world. And the profit margins are insane. So check this out. All right, so on the product page, let's do view product in Shopify, view. I just uploaded a random message card. This one says, Happy Valentine's Day, but that's not what it would be for. It's $39.95. Now, the cost of goods from ShineOn on this product, let me see what it is. 1 second. Let's do Candy Hearts open. Let's go to product. Okay. Cost of goods is $15. Can everybody see that? Just say yes if you can see it. So the cost of this is $15. You're selling it at minimum for 40 bucks. So you've got a profit margin in here of roughly, 30. Oh my God. I know I'm gonna screw up my math. Y'all, this is an embarrassing one, but my brain is working. So let's just say 39.95. I should know this, right? Minus 15. Yeah, 25 bucks. So you got a little bit more profit built into this, $25.95. That's if they get the cheapest one, right? Plus you're gonna charge them another $5 for shipping, $4.95. So you got $30 of profit built into this. That is double what the regular AliExpress item was that we were looking at hypothetically before in my notepad. Does that make sense? So double the amount of profit, but that's just profit potential from the cheapest variant. You see, on the Shopify sales page here, all right, they have the option for you to get 2 charms, which is maybe someone has twins, maybe someone has 2 kids, and they didn't just birth one of the children, but you're like, you know what? Let's add a second one on here, so they have one for both of their kids, one born this year, one born last year. Okay, that pops it up to 46 bucks, y'all. The cost for 2 charms is only $3 more, but we're going up roughly, $7. So we're picking up, excuse me, we're picking up more profit here, right? Well, what if we go up to 3 charms? The cost for 3 charms on a necklace is $22, but we're going to sell it for 53. So now we've got a good $30 built in there. Plus, we also have shipping that we charge people for. So, that's upsell kind of like part number one. But not only that, we can go up to 18 karat yellow gold, which takes the price up to $66. Then you can go up to the luxury box, which takes it up to $76. So we're just stacking on another $5 of profit here, another $3 of profit there. And someone's going to spend this money on this product because it's an impulse purchase, it's a passion purchase, and there's new customer regeneration every day, and it's personalized. So this is a really great product that could offer upwards of $40 profit margins that don't require that you rely on the email list, that don't require that you rely just on like a random upsell. Moreover, this is something that, that people can spend a lot of money on, get a really nice product, and they're paying $70, and in this case, they're getting yellow gold, luxury box, and charm. This would be for us 15 bucks for one charm. And let's just see here. I don't understand. One charm. They don't have exactly the numbers outlined here. Hold on. 69.95 is what it looks like it's going to match up to. Would cost you 31 bucks. So you got $40 of profit built in. And this looks like if they get gold and they get the box. That's what I'm guesstimating here. So, you get $40 of profit built in. Pretty cool, right? And that's before you even put in any other upsells, right? Any other upsells that you could add in there, which could be any of these products right here, that we looked at. So this is a really, really cool product from ShineOn that lets you customize the message card. It looks really nice on. It lets you customize the birthstone. It lets people engrave something on the necklace. And it is just a really cool, really neat product. So highly, highly recommend that y'all check this product out right here. And I know that when they engrave, they usually add in an additional cost for the engraving. So I'm trying to figure out where that is specifically. This is a brand new product, so I'm not as familiar with it. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, this is right in line with what I'm teaching. So let me show it to everyone. So you'll start seeing this on TikTok most likely if you're using the TikTok spy. You're probably going to start seeing it on Facebook because they're pushing this really hard. And the cool thing is it's really easy for you to hit parents. It's really easy for you to hit people that have kids of certain ages on Facebook and even with TikTok, or expecting parents. So this item I would smash ASAP. Also a really great item before Mother's Day, right? So obviously this is going to be a really big seller prior to Mother's Day as well, for kids buying something for their mom that kind of lets them wear a piece of them around her neck. So the message card is where you're going to come in and you're going to have to get creative. But if you're trying to figure out what is a cool message that you can write on here, you can always use Chat GPT. You don't have to be a poet or anything. So Chat GPT, where are you, is a free service that you can use. It's AI. Sure, you've heard of it. Everybody talks about AI now. It's like every time I open up the computer and go on social media, I'm seeing stuff about AI. Every time I turn on the news, I'm seeing stuff about AI. But I went ahead and I had them Chat GPT write me 10 different Facebook ads for this product by just typing in ChatGPT, write 10 Facebook ads for a custom baby foot necklace pendant that includes the birthstone and custom engraving of the baby's name. And here are 10 different Facebook ads that are written that we can test. Now, we could also say, write a short message card to a mom that just had a newborn in the month of, let's just say, April. So this would be if someone that's got like a, April stone, or actually, you know what? I don't know if you can customize message cards to birthstone colors. So write a short message card to mom that just had a newborn baby. Keep it to 2 or 3 sentences at most. Okay. Congratulations on your new bundle of joy. May your little one bring you endless love, happiness, and sleepless nights. Wish you all the best. Well, now I could say, write a short love poem about a mother and her newborn baby. Keep it to 3 sentences. Okay. A mother's love knows no bounds as she cradles her newborn with gentle sounds, a precious bond that forever surrounds. Boom, there you go. Throw that on a message card, regenerate do it a couple times. Look, in your arms, my little one, I feel a love that's just begun. My heart overflows with joy and pride as I hold you close, my precious child. Boom, here's another one. Write another one. Okay, Chat GPT can do this all day. All right. And all you have to do is just get a little designer on Fiverr to throw this on a message card and poof, there you go. It sits behind the necklace. And now you're selling these with custom message cards, custom birthstones, custom engraving, and you've got a sick product in a niche that fits the bill of what is a good evergreen niche, which has big spenders that are passionate, that impulsively purchase with new customer generation every single day. And all of these principles down here that we went over to the typical dropship product with cost of goods and retail and smaller profit margins, they still apply. It's just that you're probably not going to end up right here with this little teeny tiny profit when you've got $40, $50 of margin built into a product that is highly customized and personalized. Your couple things are going to happen. Number one is your cost per conversion is probably going to be lower because it's a higher quality item, it's more customized and personalized, and thus more impulsively purchased. All right. Number two is not only is this going to go down, but this is going to go up for 2 reasons. Number one, because the item has more profit margin built into it. And number two, your cost per conversion is going down because it is a more desirable, less generic item that is going to get people's attention and get more sales, right? Higher conversion rates. That's how all this stuff works, y'all. Look, I know that this is kind of a beefy webinar with like lots of numbers. I'm pulling out calculators because I suck at math. You don't have to be good at math. Just use a calculator. Know your numbers, okay? When you know your numbers, you can feel more comfortable with generating ads that break even, or ads that only are making $1 or $2 profit per sale, because you know that LTP, that long-term potential profit is there. You know that if you find a good upsell, you can pop off a 2 or 3x to that profit margin. You know that with ShineOn, you can, and other vendors, you can have high quality personalized items with really beefy profit margins within. So you want to use the print on demand model, and you want to use the Zendrop drop ship model. They both work very well together as upsells, cross sales, upgrade sales. From someone that bought like a little baby monitor, now you're pushing baby jewelry on them, right? There's a higher ticket with really good profit margin built in. So you build this big email list selling these generic baby items, the swings, the monitors, the carriers, and all that stuff. You got this big list of moms now and parents now. Now you just blast out an email for ShineOn's new baby foot necklace to say, go personalize a necklace for your newborn. And this LTP profit right here really starts to increase on the back end because you're selling a high ticket item on the back end that's popping off $40, $50 profit per customer generated, right? So this is a really incredible way to look at the business, and it gives you like that vision, so you don't feel stuck trying to make $3 here, $5 here, so on and so forth. You know, you got a machine, it's automated. It just takes common sense and a calculator if you suck at math like I do. I think you all could see in this webinar I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. I am by no means good at math. And you don't have to be, because the numbers work themselves out. Facebook tells me what my cost per conversion is. Calculator tells me what my cost of goods are. I just need to know the systems to put into place, and the systems will do the work for me. So, it's not like you have to be super intelligent like you do to go into law school or to go into med school and be a brain surgeon. You just got to use the tools that are presented to you: chat gpt, a basic calculator, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, right? And put them all into play and let them work and do their job, and you can be a very successful e-commerce and marketing entrepreneur without having to have an ultra high IQ. I love bashing like on how unintelligent I am, because I don't care. Like, I know how to make money. That's all I need to know, right? And that's all you need to know too, is how do you get the systems in place to generate the traffic and increase the profit margins on those sales. And it's not rocket science. That is it for tonight. Next week, we're probably going to try to get our TikTok expert back to do one more round of teaching ads. This was a good, like, more meat and potatoes training on numbers and upsells, and this new product that ShineOn has. Definitely go sell it. Definitely go check it out. And I'll see you Tuesday night, 9 p.m. EST, next week for another Profit Power Hour and more free training. That is it. I hope that you all have a fantastic week. Stay healthy and keep grinding. Keep grinding. Stay focused and don't miss these webinars, because I promise you they're going to help you stay on track. Good night, y'all.